Hello and welcome back to Jenna Gets Creative. Today's video is a collaboration with a friend over on Amino. This is in the ACDA community, Arts, Crafts, and DIYs Amino, and my friend there, her username is GreekMayoWithAthena, which is really cute, and she requested to do an art collab with me. At the time of recording this intro, I'm not sure where she wants to share this collab, so I will figure that out before I put this video out. I'll put any links she has down below. I will definitely show her side of the artwork as well. We decided to assign each other random objects and come up with brand new Pokemon designs based around that object. I assigned her coffee mug and she assigned me tissue box. So what you're about to watch is what I came up with for a Pokemon designed based on a tissue box.
If you haven't guessed already, based on all of the prior Pokemon fan art content on my channel, I grew up with Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I am a Pokemon nerd. And growing up, so were my siblings. What's that you say? Siblings, plural? I thought you only had your one sister, Jessica. And yes, I only have one biological sister, but she and I grew up with several other kids who were our siblings in one way or another. Our mom had different relationships as we were growing up. We had step-siblings. We have step-siblings now. We also had other family members live with us, and we were a host family for international students. So we have our German sister, Andrea. Hey, Andrea! And several other brothers and sisters all around the world, mostly China, Japan, those kind of areas, but we've got one in Spain and a few other places. But during the time that we were Pokemon fans, our brothers lived with us. The two young men who are actually more distantly related to us, but they're our brothers, Eric and Kevin. They grew up with us, and at that time, we were all Pokemon fans together. They were the reason I got into Pokemon card collecting, and they really helped foster my love for the Pokemon fandom. And I mention that today because today, July 2nd, should have been our brother Kevin's 26th birthday. But unfortunately, we lost him back in September. So I just wanted to mention that, to put that out there. Happy birthday, Kevin. And, yeah. Thinking of you and Eric today. But on with more happy thoughts. So I decided to go with a Bulbasaur-based design. I figured that a Pokemon based on a tissue box would probably have tissues coming out of its back somewhere. So I thought of Bulbasaur because he's got the plant bulb coming out of his back. So I basically just replaced that element of his design, and then I decided to put a floral pattern and floral colors onto the box because that's what tissue boxes look like when you buy them out here. I don't know what they look like around the world, but here they tend to be either a neutral color or a warm springtime color, and then have floral designs all over them. And of course, a major brand out here is Kleenex, so as a pun, I'm calling this Pokemon Kleenor. It was a lot of fun to design. I'm curious, if you were to design a Pokemon based on a tissue box, is this kinda where you would have taken it, or would you have done something different? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you'd like to see me design more Pokemon based on real-world mundane objects. Feel free to give suggestions, request a different object. I'm doing this on just regular marker paper. This is my Transotype marker paper. It's the same thing that you will sometimes see branded as copic marker paper. I don't know if Copic actually has anything to do with it, or if they just brand it. I don't know. It's really thin 70-pound paper. Sorry, 70 GSM paper. Hello, Camo. My cat's interrupting. Stay away from my water glass. It's coated on one side so that the marker doesn't bleed through. Great for alcohol marker work. And I am working mostly in copic markers. When I'm doing my voiceover here, I'm not actually looking at the footage, so I'm not sure what alternates I used. But generally, if I'm using a marker that's not copic, it's going to be either Spectra AD or Winsor & Newton. If you're new here, please do subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday at minimum, and some weeks I have bonuses. Like this week, if you missed yesterday's video, I did have a bonus for Canada Day and Newfoundland's Memorial Day yesterday. Go check that out. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit like and leave a comment down below. It really helps out the channel when you interact with us in that way, especially when the video is brand new. You know, today, Tuesday, and tomorrow, Wednesday. That's prime time to do your interaction, but, you know, I'll accept future interactions as well. I do love reading your comments, and I do my best to reply to them as soon as possible. I do reply to everybody. Sometimes it's a week later when I go to upload next week's videos, but I get there. I do appreciate it so much, and even on older videos, I do go back and reply to those as soon as I see that there's a comment there. Sometimes YouTube decides that they're spam, and then I don't see it until I'm actually on the comment section in Creator Studio Beta on my laptop. If I'm just on the Creator Studio app on my phone, it doesn't show me spam, so yeah. That's that. That's what's happening there. And I didn't have that many Pokemon videos this month, did I? Or last month, I guess. June. I am going to have at least one Pokemon card challenge out this month. At least that's my plan at this point. I love doing Pokemon challenges. Feel free to request other challenges. What's the next community day in Pokemon Go? What Pokemon is that? I'm gonna have to figure that out. That might be another inspiration for a video like I did when Eevee was the community day and I created my own evolutions. Check that one out as well. Self-promotion! Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm not sure yet how long I'm making the footage, but I might be leaving you with some music to listen to, or I might not. I don't know. Thanks for watching. See you on Thursday. Bye, guys.